So, good evening. Each year, the town of Gray takes the opportunity to recognize and celebrate the people and organizations who help make our community what it is. These are the individuals who show up, lend a hand, give their time, often quietly and without recognition, to support their neighbors and strengthen our town. That includes not only the volunteers, but also the residents who step up to serve on the boards and committees, bringing their time, expertise, and thoughtful input and to help guide our important decisions and initiatives that come to our community. You know, volunteerism is really at the heart of Gray, like I said a second ago. It's whether it's mentoring the youth, preserving our history, supporting recreation, or helping meet the everyday needs of residents. These contributions do make a lasting difference. Tonight, we're proud to honor those who exemplify that spirit of service through the years. The Volunteer Recognition Awards are going to be presented this evening. And, you know, it's hard. You know, we get a lot of recommendations, but unfortunately, sometimes it's the same people over and over. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, I ask all of you to reach out to your neighbors and your friends and ask them to step up. It's good to be part of something, and you know, we have a great community to be proud of. So we're going to start this year with the Volunteer of the Year, the Karla Morrill. Karla Morrill. The Volunteer of the Year award honors an individual who has demonstrated exceptional dedication to serving the Gray community through their time, energy, and commitment. This year, we're proud to recognize Karla Morrill. Karla has been a dedicated volunteer at the transfer station, where she plays a central role in keeping the swap shop organized, active, and welcoming to residents. Quite simply, the swap shop would not run without her. Karla shows up consistently, no matter the circumstances, and is never afraid to roll up her sleeves and do whatever it needs to be done. And I think most of us have seen that. Her leadership doesn't just stop there. Karla helps keep things moving, often keeping even the staff on task and ensuring everything stays on track. Her presence brings both energy and accountability to the operation. Because of Karla, the swap shop continues to be a valued resource for our community, reducing waste, helping items find new homes, and creating a space that residents rely on and appreciate. And Karla's not here tonight. So Karla's...
John, do you want to come up? Hold on.
Yeah,
John, do you want to come up and
we'll have Karla's reliability, work ethic, and willingness to step in whenever needed truly embodies the very best of volunteer service in Gray. You know, John's going to accept the award for Karla. We're going to ask that he go present this to her later on this week. And we appreciate everyone, and we're going to recognize the transfer station next, has done this transfer station. Thank you so much.
So next up is the Committee of the Year Award recognizes a town council appointed committee that has demonstrated exemplary service to the Gray community through its dedication, collaboration, and meaningful impact. This year, we are proud to recognize the Transfer Station Ad-Hoc Committee as the Committee of the Year. This committee brought together a group of dedicated individuals who took on the important work of reviewing operations, evaluating needs, and helping to guide thoughtful improvements at the transfer station. Through collaboration, careful review, and shared commitment to public service, the committee worked to ensure that the facility continues to operate efficiently, safely, and in a way that best serves the residents of Gray. Their efforts reflect the best of civic engagement, residents stepping forward to lend their time, expertise, and thoughtful perspective to strengthen an essential community service. Please join me in thanking and congratulating the members of the Transfer Station Ad Hoc Committee, recipients of this year's Committee of the Year Award.
And 1 second, can you tell us who was on that committee? I think it's really important.
Well, we have Don Davison, who's sitting right over there, and John Powers.
Nice.
Barney Boynton, he was our chair, and
Right.
Ariana Porter. So they did an amazing job, and they should deserve every bit of this.
All right, next one is the Organization of the Year. The Organization of the Year award recognizes an organization that has made a significant and positive impact on the Gray community through its programs, partnerships, and commitment to service. This year, we are pleased to recognize BLING. It's Building Livability in Gloucester as the Organization of the Year. BLING began roughly 4 years ago and has grown into a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping people of all ages and abilities live, work, and thrive in the communities. Since its inception, BLING has expanded its reach into Gray, recognizing the strong connection between our communities and working and serving residents across both towns. Through thoughtful programming and collaboration, BLING has addressed important community needs, reducing social isolation, supporting residents in accessing services, and helping individuals remain independent in their homes. Their work reflects a strong commitment to connection, accessibility, and community resilience, bringing people together and strengthening the fabric of our region. Please join me in congratulating BLING, the recipients of the Year Organization of the Year Award. And who do we have here? Can you guys just tell us who's on your committee real quick, just so everybody knows?
Well, I'm Julie Freilich, I'm the chair of BLING, and with me tonight are Lori Fowler and Sheila Giancola, who are our community connectors. And they're the ones that are kind of on the ground, helping people, answering questions and serving people in Gray and New Gloucester. We have basically a very small board. Connie Justice is also the person that's head of our volunteer ride program. So we just expanded that to Gray, and that now provides medical and dental, rides to medical and dental appointments. And we also have our community connector program, and we also have our weekly teas and coffees in Gray and New Gloucester, as well as special programs that we offer. So.
Thank you. And how do people get a hold of you if they're interested in?
BLING New Gloucester.
Okay.
So we have a website.
We have a website.
Facebook page.
Yep.
And we send out flyers in the mail twice a year, so that with our faces on them.
Yep.
Great. Thank you guys for your work.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Next up is the Land Appreciation Award. The Land Appreciation Award recognizes a property owner who has gone above and beyond to support public access, recreation, and preservation of open space in the community. This year, we're proud to recognize Merritt Foster. Merritt and their family has been a longtime supporters of the Great Snowmobile Association, generously allowing trails across their property year after year. Their willingness to provide access plays a critical role in maintaining the trail network that is so important and for visitors to enjoy. But Merritt's support goes well beyond simply granting permission. She actively helps create and maintain those trails, ensuring they remain safe and accessible. With several trails remaining through this property, Merritt's contribution is both significant and ongoing. His partnership reflects a true commitment to outdoor recreation and community access. Please join in congratulating Merritt Foster, recipient of this year's Landowner Appreciation Award.
With the snowmobile, my brother and I. Yeah.
So the next one is the Spirit of America Award. The Spirit of America Award recognizes individuals who demonstrate exceptional dedication to community service. This year, we're proud to honor Jenn Dupuis.
Me? Sorry, yeah. Oh.
Jen, so Jen is a blind children's author whose work and volunteer efforts have made a meaningful impact in our community. She plays an active role in children's programming through the First Congregational Church in Gray and offers weekly music and movement classes for young children. Jen was also a strong advocate for the creation of the playground design specifically for younger children, and she worked to ensure it remained open and accessible to the broader community. Her work reflects inclusivity, creativity, and deep commitment to supporting families in Gray. Please join me in congratulating Jen. She is this year's recipient of the Spirit of America Award. Thank you, Jen, very much. Thank you, Jen, so much.
Sure.
We appreciate you. So we've got the award right here. I'm going to give that to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So next, we're going to do the Lifetime Achievement Award. And I hope this isn't saying anything, because I hope they have a lot more life in them. So the Lifetime Achievement Award honors a Gray citizen whose years of volunteer service have created lasting and meaningful impact in our community. It's my pleasure this year to recognize Jarod Castonguay. Jarod has been a resident of Gray since 2004 and has dedicated years of service to the community and its youth. He has volunteered with numerous organizations, including the Boy Scouts of America, Gray New Gloucester Little League, the Royal River Rod and Gun Club, the Gray Snow Wolves. He's also contributed to the Gray ATV Club and assisted during election days at Town Hall. Jarod's steady and consistent involvement has helped shape the community and support future generations. Please join me in congratulating Jarod Castonguay, the recipient of this year's Lifetime Achievement Award.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations.
Thanks for everything you do.
Got it. Yeah,
You
got it.
do a lot.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Next, we have the Evelyn Morrill Durgin Award. Evelyn Morrill Durgin Award honors a citizen who exemplifies humility, tireless service, and quiet dedication to the community. This year, we are proud to recognize Sandy Carter. Sandy is quite simply a force. When she shows up, you know that important work will get done and done well. Her contributions span years of service to youth athletics, community preservation, and municipal leadership. She has been a longtime leader of the Dry Mill Schoolhouse Committee, and served 2 terms on the town council, including the chair. During a particularly challenging time, Sandy helped guide the town through steady leadership, organization, and a remarkable attention to detail. She has also contributed regionally through the Greater Portland Council of Governments and committees to lead locally through Resiliency Committee, advancing important initiatives including water quality planning. Sandy's service amplifies the quiet, tireless dedication that this award represents. Please give congratulations to Sandy Carter, recipient of this year's Evelyn Durgin Award.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Before I let Mike give some closing remarks, I just want to thank everybody from the town that was involved with putting tonight's event together, because without your time and your support and handing things out in the right order, things are not run smoothly. So I want to thank all of you, because as you know, it looks great on the front, but there's a lot of back work that's done, so thank you very much.
We literally just show up, and sometimes we don't even know we're supposed to be here today. thank you for everything. Seriously, you guys have done a great job. You know, what I found out in life is that there are just a few things that matter. And your family's first, and a big part of your family is your community. You know, I'd like to thank everybody and all the recipients for the dedication and generosity and their continued commitment to this town. The work you guys do, whether it's seen or unseen, does have a lasting impact on this community, and we really are grateful. I'd like to thank all the residents and the volunteers of the boards and the committees and the organizations across Gray who contribute their time and talents throughout the year. These efforts are what makes Gray great and such a strong and connected community. Please join me in congratulating all of tonight's award recipients. And I'd like to thank everybody. We need to work together. We need to listen and understand and try to build a better community. And we only do that with listening to each other and finding out what works for everybody. And the people in this room really are the leaders, and it shows with everything they've done. Sandy Carr's been on every committee. Jarod Castonguay's been on every group that I've been to, and most of you have been involved in something, and that shows a lot about your character and who you are. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for coming.